And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kyle the Pug Sports Review Show, episode number 35, where we talk about all the hottest sports topics in the sports world, whether it's pro sports, collegiate sports, high school sports, Pee-wee sports, stuff like that. We are here to talk about it on the air and on this YouTube channel, and we are going to do a damn good job of it. So, that being said, on with today's show. So, like I said, I'm Kyle the Pug, aka Kyle Lodi, the host of the most and the man with the plan. And right now, I have an individual who is kind of hot-headed, but he learns to control his temper at times when he admits he's wrong. It's Cowboy Nick.
I don't know, that's Cowboy Nick. Cowboy Nick! Dr. J, don't piss me off because I will make your blood sugar go high.
Yeah, see, he has beef with people a little bit too easily. Dr. Teeth, if you're watching this, props out to you, man. Props out to you. But, alright, guys, so like I said, that being said, guys, on with today's show. So, we got some topics here to talk about here. So, of course, we got some NFL picks, and we got Hockeytown coming up here. But, first off, we're going to talk about the matchup tonight between the Spurs and the Lakers. Well, why is this actually a thing, though? Why are we going to be talking about it? Well, the Spurs defense is out to stop the Lakers' offensive front. So, the Lakers offensively, their points per game is like 110 points per game, and that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive stats right there. So the Lakers, like I said, 110 points per game, and then the Spurs have allowed only 96 points per game. And basically, what you're looking at here at the Staples Center here tonight in LA, something's got to give here.
Oh yeah, it does. But you know what? The one thing I'm gonna say Leonard is going to be a pain in the ass for the Lakers. Because you look at Leonard, his points are pretty good. He's 25 point, at the line. He's got 5.8, and it's just an average of 2.6 per game. It's just, you look at that against everyone's favorite, it's just crazy. But the fact is, the Spurs are, even though they're on the road, they're going to be a powerhouse. They're 6-0 on the road, and it's just one of those things where, you have to look at this team and you're saying to yourself, the Lakers are saying to themselves, oh shit, not them. Because in the past, and we know this as well, in the past, the Spurs have given the Lakers a big kick in the ass. Kyle?
Well, I'm going to name a couple of injury reports that are key prior to, of course, to tonight's matchup. Of course, I'm going to start with the Lakers here, the home team, and Nick Young. He's going to be out tonight, and I don't know what he's. Excuse me, I don't know what he has heard, but he's going to be scheduled out tonight. Won't be. Okay, so let me get to the full injury report here really quick. So I didn't really click this all the way. And of course, on the Spurs end is Dwayne Dedmon. Of course, he's going to be. He's okay. Well, apparently Nick knows. Okay, I'm actually impressed. Okay, so Nick Young has an illness that he didn't practice Thursday, but he was probable for day-to-day of Friday's game at the Spurs. So he's definitely not going to be playing there as well. So Nick Young is out there with an illness. So. And actually, this is where you're wrong. Actually, Dwayne Dedmon has a knee injury. Who's been ruled out for the Spurs against the Kings. Yeah, it was a day-to-day injury.
Because they were saying on ESPN that he pulled a muscle in his lower back, but they were also saying that he did something with his knee as well. But I looked.
It's mostly the knee injury.
Those knee injuries, man, they kill you. They kill you. It's not funny. Trust me, it put me out of my baseball and football career when I was in high school. Those knee injuries, man, I wish I could just find a way to make sure they don't happen.
All right, so did you ever? Let me ask you something about the Lakers. Did you ever expect them to be 7-5 at this point in the season?
I did because you know what I mean. They from what I saw in their workouts during the prep and everything. They have it all. They picked up some in the draw. They picked up some good players, and when you look at it, the Lakers have improved. I'm not going to say without history the Lakers weren't good. They're a strong team, but
they've always been good though. Well, despite having to pass a couple of years, but They're slowly improving, though, with their young squad. And, with Kobe Bryant gone, somebody's got to step up. You know what I mean? And D'Angelo Russell has done an exceptional job of doing that.
Not just him, but Julius, too.
Julius Randle, yes. And Jordan Clarkson, also. And all the Lakers squads. And don't forget the Lakers bench is also really good, though, too. They've just been dropping. I think they could be first in the league. I'm not sure. I got to look that up.
I'm not sure that either. But you have to remember, too, the Spurs are a team that loves power. They are a team that when they come out, they don't just play to win. They play they play on just coming down hard. We see it in the past. We see it now. Though the Spurs are that team. They don't want to win. They want to put you in a spot where you are too scared to win.
Well, yeah, I mean, they always consider themselves as the favorite, but as of currently, okay, so let's take a look at the bench for 20. Okay, this is 2015, 2016. I want to look at 2016, 2017. There we go, and then hopefully we can get that up there. So yeah, the Lakers are in the top 2 right now with bench scoring, and with Atlanta being number 1. So their bench, so their bench definitely has to come through. They're averaging 50 points off the bench, so that's pretty damn impressive.
It is, but one thing that you have to look at too, the Lakers do have a little skeleton in their closet, and that's the fact that they have won 4 times at home, but they've lost 1, and the Spurs are a team that is 6-0 on the road. So you have to look at that. Like I said, the Spurs are that team that winning it, they've never lost on the road. So you look at that and you're like, oh crap. And the Lakers have.
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't think the Lakers think that. I think the Lakers are going to be motivated and energized for this matchup, playing against a tough team, especially with them being the underdog too. Especially with them being the underdog, they're going to be hyped up. They're at home and they're ready to go. So. Don't think that this is going to be a cakewalk for the Spurs.
No, but Kyle, like you said, when you're facing a team like this, you can't go out there. Oh, we want to win. You can't go out there with a stick up your butt. You want to be the team, especially from your fans. You want to give them the performance and show your fans how much you love them and do for them. Because come on, fans are paying. What, $70 for a family pack of tickets to go see the team? Come on. You want to give them the performance. You want to know how much. You want to tell them how much you love your city, and you want to show them how grateful you are to your home crowd. And that's what happens with a team that loses that ability. That's when you think to yourself, what can we do to bring it back? And you see it a lot in sports where a team. They can't win, and you'll see in the stands that the fans, you may see like 4 or 5 people. That's happening in football with Cleveland and all that stuff. And you don't want that. You want to, for your town to get better, you want your teams to bring in the crowd to make the money so that your city can thrive. And that's what a lot of people are crying about is for the fact that when you're facing a powerhouse team, you want to be able to go out there and say, oh, we can win this. Even if you lose, you go out there and say.
Okay, I want to talk about like a couple more things really quick before we move on. You were talking about the Lakers' flaws here really quick about the skeleton in the closet. Well, let me address the Spurs' flaws here really quick. So, Leonard, of course, yeah, he averages 25 points per game. I mean, the second guy after that, I mean, as from what I'm seeing, the second guy after that, Pau Gasol, I haven't heard his name forever. He's on the Spurs now, 7.3 points. I mean, they can only rely on Leonard for his offense, and that's why they have, of course, like 101 points per game. It's because of that. But overall, I mean, they can't rely on just one guy in their defense. I mean, the whole offense has to step up, too. That's just another thing you got to think about also.
Yes, they do, but also, Kyle, you have to remember this. The coaching staff for the Spurs are very aggressive, and they have been forever. Very aggressive.
No matter who's coaching them. Popovich is the only person that's been coaching them. And then there's the last thing I want to talk about here, too, really quick before moving on, is the predictions of this game. So, who wins tonight and why? I think you probably are going to be ready to answer this question, right? I think you already have your answer.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so yeah, for my pick tonight, I mean it's gonna be. I say it's gonna be like in the 10-point range at max, but I'm not gonna tell you who's gonna win. That's just no pick for me, but I know this is kind of like I'm kind of breaking the rules here, but no pick for me. But those are just like some keys and aspects, I think. So if the offense steps up for the Lakers, that's their key thing, and plus their bench has to step up too. So and the key for the Spurs is that it's got to be defense wins every single time. That's all I got to say from there. So, and with that being said, guys, let's move on. So, we are going to get into the rapid fire picks for NFL Week 11. I know we haven't done these in a while, but we are here for Week 11 of the NFL. So, we're going to name off all the games that are going to be played, and we're going to give you out your rapid fire picks. So, let's get right into it. But before we do that, though, we had the Panthers winning by 3 against the Saints. Very close game, 23-20. That was on Thursday. That was on CBS. So you guys didn't catch that or NFL Network. But anyways, guys, let's get on with today's picks. So we have the Steelers against the winless Browns. I think you already know who's going to be the deciding factor here. But even though this is kind of a shocking line to me, as I'm reading this right now. The Steelers are favored by 8 points, and usually you think, they'd be favored by a little bit more, but, I mean, that's kind of shocking to me, honestly. I think it would have been like, 14, maybe 13, I don't know, somewhere around that ballpark. But for this game, I say the Steelers win by a field goal. It's going to be closer than most people think.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. It's going to be by a field goal. But you look at it also, this game also, which does scare me, it's in Cleveland, Ohio, but the fact that there may be a rain delay,
there's no rain delays in the NFL. They're going to play despite if it's raining or not.
Yeah, but you look at that 41%, 41%, Fahrenheit, and you have rain in this. It's going to be one of those games. Like it's going to be one of those old 60s-style football games where everyone's going to get muddy, and it's going to be just good old-time football.
All right, so the Ravens go into Big D at Jerry World to play the Cowboys. And for my pick here, I say the Cowboys by 10 points.
I'm going to say the Cowboys by 2 touchdowns because I love these Cowboys. And, I don't think the Ravens getting the points they need. And, American team's going to just go out there and beat their butt. So it's going to be a great game.
Okay. I had a chuckle at that one for a second. So moving on here, we got the Jaguars going to Detroit to play the Lions, and for this pick, I like the Lions winning by 2 touchdowns.
I like the Lions winning by a field goal. I'm gonna say this. I can't believe I'm saying this, but man, Detroit has wiped the dirt off themselves and just started coming back. When you have Reddick coming with 75 carries, 297 yards, and 1 touchdown, man, the Lions are probably going to be that team that no one expects to be a playoff candidate, Kyle.
All right, moving on here to our next game, we have the Titans going into Indianapolis to play the Colts, and for this game, even though the Titans, knocked off the Packers in a really huge, fashionable way by scoring 47 points, I like the Colts here to win at home because it's a division game. The home crowd's going to be right behind them. Luck will get his game going, and then I think the Colts will probably win by at least 9 points. I would say somewhere around there. So I like the Colts winning by 9 points.
Well, I agree with you on that, but I have to go with the Titans because look what they did to the Packers. And you know what? I think the Titans are going to shock everyone because they're going to get it. I'm going to say it's going to come down to 4th. They're going to get that last. They're going to get that interception, and they're going to, before the clock goes down, they're going to score that touchdown that everyone's going to talk about, and they're going to finish off with a field goal. Kyle?
All right, so moving on here, we got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 3-5-1. Yeah, that's right, you heard me correctly, 3-5-1 because of that tie. And you're basically looking at a team that both teams are trying to fight for something here, and of course that's basically what the Titans and the Colts were like last pick we made. But Bills and the Bengals, and this is basically offense versus defense here at this point. So that being said, I like the Bengals here at home because I think like they're going to get their offensive play style going. I mean, if it was the other way around, let's say if the Bills were at home, I would have selected Buffalo. But I like the Bengals at home.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on this. I'm going to say Bengals, but I'm going to say it's going to be close, and I'm going to say the Bengals are going to get this with a field goal.
All right, so moving on here, we got the Buccaneers and the Chiefs, and let's just say the Chiefs by 3 touchdowns. They're gonna smoke the Buccaneers. Even though Jameis Winston's having a good season, I think he's gonna throw a couple touchdowns every now and then. But I feel like this is gonna be all Chiefs this game.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, especially for the fact that the Chiefs haven't lost that at home. I'm going to go with the Chiefs, and I'm going to just say the Buccaneers may get a field goal and may get that 3. I don't see the Chiefs giving up an inch. Kyle?
Okay, so we have the Bears going into New York, or actually New Jersey, rather. Excuse me, I know I messed up there, to play the New York Giants. And for this game, yeah, Giants are going to win by 17 points here. There's no question there at home.
Yeah, and especially after what they did on Monday night, I'm going to have to go with the Giants. And I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say this. I think that the Bears are going to try, but I think with the way that the Giants' defense and offensive play is, I'm going to say this. We're going to be getting some coffee because there's going to be a funeral after this game, Kyle.
Okay, well, we'll get to that part here in a bit, but we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Minnesota Vikings at home, which, of course, the Vikings had that hot start, but then they kind of lost 4 straight afterwards. So do they snap their losing streak here in the Sunday's game against the Cardinals? So I'm just going to tell you this here right now. I am going to be picking, I'm going to say the Vikings are going to snap their skid at home, and I think they're going to beat the Cardinals here.
I think so too, because you look at them; they've only lost once at home, and you look at the season they're 5-4. I think they're going to snap the skid too, and I can't say that it's not going to be a fight, but I'm going to say this: it's going to be the Vikings in the third with a field goal.
Okay, I guess that's how you put it. Then whatever. Moving on here, we have the Dolphins going into LA to take on the Rams, where, of course, Jared Goff is going to be making his first start of the season. So I'm going to leave the first pick to you, Cowboy.
I'm going to say the Rams. I'm going to say the Rams are going to win this one. I have to say sorry to the Dolphins, but it's
okay. So you're basically saying the Rams at home. Okay.
Yeah, because I just look at this team. I'm sorry to say this, but the Rams are that kind of team. They have lost. They've only lost one set. They have that chance of 4-5, and
they're 1-3 at home, but they're 3-1 on the road. That's kind of saying something. Or 3-2 rather, or 4-2.
Yeah,
sorry, I don't know. I'm confused right now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, but when you look at this team, it's just that they're back where they belong, and I can't say that the Dolphins aren't good, but the Rams, when they're back at home, you know what I mean? It's just like they belong here, and it's just one of those things where you have to say, give it to the California, don't trust Miami. Kyle?
Okay, I'm going to say the Rams win in Goff's debut by a field goal, and, I feel like the Rams, they maybe kick a lot of field goals. They lead the team in field goals. They lead the NFL, I believe, in field goals. So, yeah, that's basically... I'm not going to say it's an all-field goal game like it was for them last week, but I think they'll get something going offensively. So I like the Rams winning by a field goal here also. So, moving on here, we have the Patriots and the 49ers. So, this is actually going to... As you're talking about funerals here... if you call the Bears game a funeral, this is probably going to be even worse. This is going to be like they're going to bury him 6 feet under, and then they're not going to look back. So, Patriots by 4 touchdowns. It's going to be bad. I feel sorry for San Francisco.
Yeah, and you know what? I think a certain play on there is going to be cremated because it's just sorry Kaepernick, but go have your mom take your urn out because you're going to get cremated. Because this is the kind of team that you look at, everyone that is like just famous for the 49ers. All you're going to hear is dun, 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 as Tom Brady comes in.
All right, so real quick, we got to rapid fire these last 3 picks. So we have the Eagles and the Seahawks, and I like the Seahawks to win by at least a touchdown. Cowboy, just make a pick, and then we got to go.
Seahawks.
All right, so Packers and the Redskins, and I like the Redskins here at home with the upset. Well, not the upset because they have a better record, but I like the Redskins to win by at least a touchdown, just like the Seahawks game.
I like the Packers. I'm sorry, I have to go with the Packers. I think the Packers are hungry. They want that chance back.
Okay, so and then we have the Texans and the Raiders Monday night, of course, from Mexico City. I like the Raiders here to beat the Texans by a field goal.
I like it too. And Ryan's going to drink the water, so...
Okay, so with that being said, let's move on to our next topic, which is, of course, everybody's favorite topic if you're into hockey, and it's called Hockeytown. So, Cowboy Nick, the floor is yours.
All right, folks, don't forget, it's getting a little warmer today because guess what? The greatest, one of the greatest rivals out of the 3 teams that everyone knows as our big rival for the Stockton Heat is coming tonight at 7:30 as the Stockton Heat take on one of their biggest rivals, the Ontario Reign, right here at the Stockton Arena. For all you folks that don't know, the Stockton Thunder did win their last game on Sunday, November 12th at 7:30 p.m. against the San Antonio Rampage. And guess what? That was superhero night. That's right. If you came to the game dressed as a superhero and you had a child with you, you'd cast to the first 500 kids, 12-year-olds and under, were given a superhero cap and shirt. And the Zenton and the Stockton Thunder, playing hard football, the Stockton Heat did beat the Ontario Reign 3-0. So tonight we have the Ontario Reign taking on the Stockton Heat. And it's adult t-shirt night. If you are 13, adult t-shirt night. If you're 13 and older, you get a shirt that will say that's going to say Stockton Heat Rocks. And you will be, hopefully we will see the Ontario Reign get beaten again. And we'll see what happens as the 3 top teams that Stockton Thunder Heat is known for hating: the Ontario Reign, Manitoba Moose, and the San Jose Barracuda. And now we're going to get into the actual good stuff. As I say, the good stuff, as you know, I always have that. We had some games last night, and man, it was some good ones. A lot of people are still muddling over these, as they say in Canada, muddling. We had 5 games. We had basically 10 games last night. And with those 10 games, if we can get over them, like you guys will stop being a crybaby, little honey. And it was great. It was just one of those things that we had. We had the Lightning winning over the Sabres 4-1. The Jets losing to the Flyers. The Flyers are starting to come back to their old school level and be a winning team. The Panthers, the Florida Panthers losing to the Maple Leafs 6-1. And last night in Toronto, for you folks that didn't notice, it was Legends night. So you had some great legends from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and even the 90s who were going up there and giving out and taking replica jerseys that they had and giving them to cancer patients. And you know what? Everyone was crying for the fact that they couldn't catch the jersey. So one of the guys took his jersey off, handed it to a kid who had mesothelioma, and the kid smiled. And it was announced that this morning at 7 o'clock this morning, the kid died with wearing an autographed jersey from everyone's favorite. You gotta guess who it is. Everyone's favorite from the Anaheim Ducks. So you gotta guess who that is. And if you comment on this video and get that right, you can. Kyle will give you. I don't know if Kyle's gonna do this, but he may give you a discount on some grip stakes from your gaming stuff. So we'll see what happens on there. And other news, the Panthers.
It's called Fatal Grips, people. Get it right.
Huh?
I said it's called...
Yeah,
Never mind. Sorry, I'm doing something, so my voice may be a little bit more farther out.
Yeah. The Predators beat out the Senators 5-1. Sharks losing to the St. Louis Blues by one goal, so that was pretty amazing. The Wild beating out the Bruins 1-0. Avalanche losing to the Stars 3-2. Coyotes losing and overtime losing to the longtime rival, the Vancouver Canucks. The Ducks beating out the New Jersey Devils 3-2. And for you folks that don't know, the New Jersey Devils are having a conference right now, thinking of actually moving their team from New Jersey to a different location. The location is unknown, but there is a conference saying that the Devils are thinking about moving from New Jersey.
But we know where the Raiders are moving at in the next 2 years or so. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hey! No, I'm joking. Keep going. Actually, but that is true, though. The Raiders are moving.
Yep. Also, we have the Kings coming out 4-2. The LA Kings, and the last game to note about the LA Kings winning over the Oilers 4-2. The Kings also are still under suspicion by the NHL. They are still, the coaching staff and the front office still being investigated by the NHL. And for you folks out there, the Kings may be a team that might be disbanding after this year. It's not known if they will, but it's being looked at by the NHL because they're stating that they're not following NHL rules and they're taking money from the NHL, and the NHL is investigating that as we speak. Back to you, Kyle.
Oh, the NHL is investigating money on the Kings? What is this?
Well, what they're saying is that the Kings are funneling the money into private accounts and they're not using it for the team for the team the right way, and people are complaining as well because ticket prices are going higher than they should be, and people aren't necessarily getting the tickets they're paying for. They're getting a lower price. They're getting, let's say they're paying for a box seat. They're getting behind the net seat, and a lot of people complain that the LA Kings aren't doing right. So the Kings are under investigation, and if it turns out they're doing this, a lot of people can be losing their jobs and their careers.
Well, that could be hell for them, honestly. If it actually goes down that way.
Yes, but like I said, the investigation is going on. We won't find out the results until the end of the season.
So they have to wait that long just to get to the end of the season just to figure this out.
Well, the count is 264 fans, and many more they have to talk to because they have to look at who's on these online lists that are paying for their ticket packages and they're not getting what the packages are telling them they're getting.
Oh, okay. This is basically a Cowboy Knicks situation. I see now.
Well, that's what it is. It's like that's what they're saying on the NHL Network and much more. So.
And of course, that's been Hockeytown by Cowboy Nick. So he brings you all the hockey segments, which is ECHL, AHL, AHL, NHL, and then from that, and then other topics as well. So, Cowboy, you fat, lovable son of a... Thank you for the topics.
Yeah, and don't forget, I have a naughty and nice list, so don't forget, if you are naughty, you are going to get cold this year because guess what? I'm not just called Nick for anything. I'm Santa Claus, bitch.
No, if you're naughty, I think there's going to be something else other than cold thrown around your Christmas tree and stockings.
What? Am I going to do like freaking? What am I going to do like?
If you're naughty, you get an autograph signing of Cowboy Nick, and you got to hang it up as a fathead above your wall, and you got to stare at it every time you sleep. So every time you go to bed at night, Cowboy Nick's ugly mug with his signature on that poster is going to be staring at you every time you sleep.
I should make a fat head of myself and sell it. That might bring.
I would not buy that. I would not buy that at all.
No, because that might scare children.
Yes, you scare me enough in real life. If you scare me, then what are the chances of you scaring children?
How do I scare you? I think I'm a lovable person. I'm like a teddy bear.
I'm not even going to say anything about that, honestly, because I'd be terrified if I was a kid. Especially with you and that clown makeup. Yeah, cringy stuff.
Why would I wear clown makeup if I'm doing a fat head of myself?
Well, you're in a clown. You're in your little clown gear while having the fat head. So it's a fat head of you in a clown suit.
Okay, so if I do that, if there's only one person who's going to get that, and that would be you, Kyle. You can't tear it up because I'm going to make.
No, I am going to tear it up.
I mean, you can't because what I'll do is I'll install it to make it a part of your foundation of your house. So if you tear it off, your house is going to fall down.
No, it's not. It's not going to fall down. You mean the whole apartment complex? No, just no.
Yeah, basically I'll cover the whole apartment complex.
Yeah, well, good luck walking your ass all the way over here. So it'll probably take you like a day or so to get here, and you're probably gonna be starving.
Yeah, I'll make sure you're out, and then like I'll even put it on your windows. I'll cover your PS4 with it. I'll cover your TV with it. You know, I'll put it above your toilet seat and in your above your shower, so you just make it.
You can't do that all in one day. That's impossible.
Yes, I can if
the only way you're gonna get over here and do that is that if Larry gives you a ride over here. That's the only way that's gonna happen.
What if he does? What are you gonna do if he does?
Well, consider yourself lucky then. Okay, big deal, whatever. But oh my god, yeah, this is getting too much.
Right?
Anyways, thank you guys so much for enjoying the sports review show. And if you guys did enjoy the show, please drop a like. Don't forget to sub if you're new to my channel. It definitely helps my channel grow. And don't forget to hit the bell notification as well to stay up to date with live streams and new videos and other stuff like that. So, that being said, I'm Kyle the Pug and for Cowboy Nick, of course.
Yeehaw, Cowboy Nick. And remember, drugs kill, but fat heads of meat create death. Yeehaw!
And I will see you guys on Wednesday for the next sports show. So, have a good day. And as always, stay safe. Peace!
You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not making any sense, but I don't fucking care.